So session 6 of matrices, let us continue from the previous session. So some more problems on column reduction matrices or normal form of matrices we're going to continue. So this method will make students easier to apply the concept of normal column matrix and find the rank of the given matrices, and the students will be able to find the rank of the matrix by applying this concept. It will be easier for them and they'll be knowing this normal column form, how to find the rank of the matrix. So now let us take one example. A is equal to 0, 1. The first row is 0, 1 minus 3, 1. The second row is 1, 0, 1, 1. And the third row is 3, 1, 0, 2. And the last row is 1, 1 minus 2, 0. This is the 4 cross 4 matrix. So now here the first step that we are going to do is we are going to see for the column 2 with respect to the column 4 and try to subtract and get some outcomes of this. So column 2 will be C4 minus C2. So what are we going to get? The first column remains 0, 1, 3, 1. So the column 2 is going to get changed with respect to the column 4. That is 1 minus 1 becomes 0 and 0, 4. C4 minus C2 is, so 1 minus 0 is 1 and 2 minus 1 is 1 and 0 minus 1 becomes minus 1. All other elements remains as it is, minus 3, 1, 0, minus 2 of the third column. Fourth column is 1, 1, 2, 0. Now let us alter C2 with respect to C1, that is C2 minus C1. What are we going to get? The matrix A becomes, so C1 is unaltered, so it remains as it is, 0, 1, 3, 1. And C2 is 0 minus 0 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 3 is minus 2, minus 1 is again minus 2. The third row is as it is, minus 3, 1, 0, minus 2. The last row is 1, 1, 2, sorry, the last column is 1, 1, 2, 0. Now again by applying for the column C3, so let us make some changes to C3. C3 minus C4. If I am doing C3 minus C4, so what are the elements that is going to get cancelled or become 0? Let us check it out. So 0, 1, 3, 1, the first column. Second column is 0, 0, minus 2 and minus 2. And the third column here becomes C3 minus C4. Minus 3 minus 1 becomes minus 4. 1 minus 1 becomes 0. And 0 minus 2 becomes minus 2. And what do we have in the last one is C3 is minus 2 minus 0 is again minus 2 here, and the fourth column is as it is, 1, 1, 2 and 0. This is the fourth column. Now continuing with this, now what are we doing is C3, we are going to for C3, that is C3 minus C2. So what is the changes now? C3 minus C2 will be, A will be, only the column 3 is going to gets changed here. So the first column is as it is, 0, 1, 3, 1. Second column also as it is, 0, 0, minus 2, minus 2. And the third column, what's happening to the third column is C3 minus C2. So minus 4 minus 0 is again minus 4 here. And 0 minus 0 is 0. And we have minus 2, minus of minus plus 2 becomes 0. Minus 2 minus of minus plus 2 becomes 0. So the fourth column is as it is, 1, 1 and 2 and 0. Now in this, what we are doing is applying the row R4 to R4 minus R2. We are trying to do with R4 and R2. So let's check it out. What are we going to get from this outcome? So the first row is as it is, 0, 0, minus 4, 1. The second row is also as it is, 1, 0, 0, 1. Third row, no changes done here. So even that also remains as it is. The fourth row, with respect to the second row, that is 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Minus 2 minus 0 becomes minus 2. And 0 minus 0 becomes 0. And 0 minus 1 becomes minus 1. Now in the C2 column, C2, what can I do is minus of 1 by 2 C2. Okay, and when C3, what can I do is minus 1 by 4 C3. So that A becomes now, the column 1 is as it is, 0, 1, 3, 0. The column 2 becomes 0, 0, 1, 1. Minus 2 by minus 2 becomes 1, 1. Minus 4 by minus 4 becomes 1. And this is 0, 0, 0. And this third column and the fourth column will be as it is, that is 1, 1, 2, minus 1. Okay. Now C4. Now let's check it out for C4. That is C4 minus C3. So what are we going to get? First column 0, 1, 3, 0 as it is. Second column also as it is, 0, 0, 1, 1. Third column also as it is, 1, 0, 0, 0. C4 becomes C4 minus C3, 1 minus 1 is 0. C4 is 1 minus 0 is 1, 2 minus 0 is 2, and this is minus 1. So now let's do some of the operations for this again. So what are we going to get it now? So some of the operations, C4 will be C1 minus C4. So let's operate for C4, that is C1 minus C4. So now the matrix A will be changed to, now only the C4 is going to get changed, so all of the elements remain same. It is 0, 1, 3, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. And here what's happening? C4 is 0 minus 0 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, C1 minus C4. So 3 minus 2 is 1, and 0 minus of minus becomes plus 1. So now again what we are doing is C4 and C4 minus C2. Since both the elements are same, we are going to subtract and make it as zeros. Possible. Let us do it. So what are we going to get it now? C4 is C4 minus C2. So it is, A becomes the first row as it is, 0, 1, 3, 0. The second row also as it's, second column also as it is, 0, 0, 1, 1. Third column also as it is, 1, 0, 0. And the fourth column, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0. 1 minus 1 is 0 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So all the four zeros you can see in the last column. Now applying R3. What is R3? Row 3 is R3 minus 3 times R2. And what is R4? R4 is R4 minus R3. So now let us solve this. Firstly, A becomes 0, 0, 1, 0. Second row is 1, 0, 0, 0. Third row is 3 minus 3 times R2. 3 minus 3 becomes 0. And R3 is 1 minus 3 into 0 is 0. R3